Something like that, but we'll it's energy and influence, so we need to get the influence going on.
Construction project concluded.
I think we still got some planets within our sectors that could have that edict.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating.
Indeed. Hopefully with any luck we might actually research.
Research concluded.
Might get the shields for free. Proof strike craft. Gonna go with that one now. Still paranoid about these bloody guys on my border. I don't think it's paranoid actually. After my last game, and they just exploded in the mid game. And we'll be due for a mid game crisis any time now, really, won't we? We need better hyperdrives. Nihilistic nerd has gone up. That's happiness, isn't it? Because we're Egalitarian, we get a bonus to this. I'm not 100% sure exactly how this is. Because we also got a tech that gave us +1. Its base is 2. So if I'm not mistaken, there should be 4.5 influence up for grabs. But I guess that would only be if we made all of them happy. I guess it's effectively per pop. A certain amount per pop, and if it would pop within factions anyway. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I just saw your message again. Well, it was only a couple of minutes ago. So I do migration treaty with neighbour, and my people never migrate, even though they have worlds they can live on. Yeah, it took ages before anybody migrated. I don't know exactly what makes them want to migrate. But I found once I started building up the planets, I don't know, there's... Oh, hang on a minute. I mean, there is a certain amount of migration stuff. I don't know if... I'm not entirely sure what it was. Just if it's a combination of people being happy. Obviously get the visitor center, which is alien migration attraction, but I had some people. I think it will happen in time. Once I'm wondering if my worlds have to be full up first. I don't think so. I was finding a lot that, like, I don't know, your people are more likely to migrate, I think, if they're full. And that's what it feels like. I want my species to take over the neighbour. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really paid much attention to it. It's difficult to see. I've got migration treaties with people, but I have no idea how many of my own species have migrated. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can't even look at some of these. Let's have a look at one of my allies. I wonder if these have some of my old species, actually, because my species changed at one point. Yeah, we haven't got anybody over here. Yeah, I don't know why they're not building in half these locations. It's a bit disturbing, actually. Yeah, the AI seems to not be wanting to improve any of their buildings. So you haven't said that though. I don't know. It all gets a bit confusing at this point. I'm not entirely sure what does it. I'm sure it's probably on the wiki or something. You could probably find a kind of a formula for it. I always kind of thought it's like they're not just going to go to a planet for the sake of it. It's like if that new planet is potentially better. I tend to find they didn't. Although it takes a long time to actually migrate, because you will sometimes see your own people who are gonna migrate somewhere, even if it's just to another one of your own worlds. Because what I tend to find my last playthrough, because I only had a handful of worlds, that as soon as I colonise a new world, basically one pop from each of my planets would go over to it, but these other planets were all full. But there was always one population growing, and they would only leave once it was full, but no, these guys aren't really going anywhere.
Research concluded.
Don't know. Oh, we get an extra civic slot. Take me ever for the Empire Capital Complex. Is that an Empire-wide modifier? No, it's a planet modifier. It'll take ages to get there though. Ages-ish. 41 months. Actually, that's not too bad. Let's do it. Yeah, because none of these other ones are terribly interesting. And 41 months isn't that bad at the end of the day. Yeah, I can't see any examples of my guys moving. Like, so I don't know. It's tricky, it's like when you hover over stuff and you see the modifiers. I feel there must be several things at... I guess it all just depends.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating. Construction project concluded.
I mean, it's like, one of the things, I mean, because your climate habitability makes a big difference. I end up colonizing a couple of places with droids. So that it's like there's a ocean world here? Or is it continental? I think I colonize it first with a droid, or with something, and then like, just so I can encourage some different types of species that had different preferences. Oh, you need to be moved. How the hell has that happened? Oh! Yeah, it's probably because the AIs built the robot there. I like that I can still build stuff here if I want to. But generally speaking, my governor will take care of it. Thrifty. Yeah, you should be on... energy if... Oh, I mean, kind of. I won't move you at the moment. You're the... That's a, yeah, because you get natural engineers. What exactly does the governing ethics attraction do? So, all your pops. So you have your governing ethics, But each of your population also has its own ethic. And effectively, you're governing ethics. So you've got attraction up here, right? So 27% of my population are going to go and be egalitarian. Our governing ethics attraction modifier changes by 10%. Whereas, like, so we've got some pacifists, and there's certain things that affect them. I'm actually suppressing the pacifists at the moment. But the thing is, governing ethics means that your population will more likely go to your own governing ethics rather than going to other ethics. When I was playing as the spiritualist and I was building temples everywhere, you can get a lot of spiritualist ethics attraction. I just didn't have a issue, and that's why I have all these different factions, because they each represent different ethics. But if I had more governing ethics attraction, more people would just go to the ones that I want. It's one of those things. It's like, yeah, so if you're governing ethics, all point in one direction, but all your population are doing something else. So I actually had an event that made all my population into pacifists, and I was steadily trying to get away from that. I mean, we had about 40 people at that point, but then by encouraging different factions, you can also increase. So you might want to change your governing ethics, right? And one of the easiest ways to do... Oh, the easiest? No, the only way. You can change your civics, but you can't change your ethics. Yeah, so if you reform your government, you can change your ethics, but not your... No, your civics, but not your ethics. And what type of government you actually do. Basically, you would have to encourage a faction and then embrace the faction. And your governing, your ethics will shift towards that faction. You need to use a whole bunch of influence and stuff to do it. It's not easy. There's lots of events that can happen though, like through events. Well, no, we were fanatic pacifists and spiritualists in my last playthrough, and I used my influence and stuff to make us fanatic spiritualists and just normal pacifists. But an event turned us into authoritarian instead of pacifist. So it's quite balancing. In fact, that was the other thing I wanted to do with this playthrough. I wanted to encourage lots of different ethics. So when you have a migration from all these other empires, those aliens also bring their own ethics to you. So it can make it more difficult to manage all your varying competing ethics.
Shipwreck studied.
Because we basically only ever had two factions in the last game. Because we were so on top of the governing ethics. It helps that we started with only one planet during the life seed start. And we just kind of never let go of the vice grip we had on it. Man, our ships are slow. That noise is so over the top. Oh, we've just explored a wormhole. Where does it go to? All the way down here. Oh, hence why you've got territory down here. I suppose, maybe. We were already doing a research agreement. Cool. Oh, good God, did I not bring you home? Ugh. You're going to take forever to get back. Science ship? I guess we haven't got much to do, right? Oh, I'm going to get you to work your way over here. There'll probably be some... when we come through here and destroy this lot. We'll probably have some wrecks to replenish. Man, we can have another 4 stations. I possibly want another shipyard, actually. Because we've got a big empire, right? And it's like we can build ships twice as fast on different locations. Okay, I think that's not a bad idea. I'll build it. Might as well build it over a planet, right? I'm not as fast this time. Like I was very much. I had all these defensive star bases, but I mean, like our northern borders are all covered. I mean, these are all part of our faction. Well, these are our vassals. I'm hoping these guys can join our faction at some point. I mean, I don't like the fact that well, we have to wait for them to come to peace. But I think they don't like the fact that we can do unlimited wars. But they're still friendly with us anyway, so I don't... And we haven't had this... It's not as easy... We weren't... Well, this is the other thing I did. I wanted to make sure there were more aliens to deal with, more other empires. So we managed to get some nice little bottlenecks like here, but everywhere. I mean, it's like I've got a starbase here, but I don't need it. It says famous last words. These guys might all turn on me at some point, so we have to bear that in mind. I'm going to get Grimbeard upgraded to a Star Fortress as well.
Construction project concluded.
So as soon as we've got all the minerals and stuff, I'll probably build some more trade hubs as well. What have you just built? Oh.
Construction project concluded.
Oh no, you're building colony ships. Yeah, it's 4 colony ships. I'll build another robot here. Okay, can we... Well, I know we can. Let me redesign my fleets a little bit, not the ships. Oh, speaking of which, do we have any... I don't think we've really improved our tech so much. Not for ships anyway. We're focusing on other stuff. Whereas the fleet manager I wanted to look at, let's get an extra 20 in each one. Let's have a look at this frigate, because at some point our tech's gonna be better than that. It mostly is, actually. I mean, they've got better lasers than we have, but we've got better hyperdrives. Have they got better thrusters on this ship? Yeah, they do. Won't get rid of it just yet then, but oh, we don't have any of these, do we? Let's go for an extra of each cruiser. Yeah, that'll do. And do a similar thing, 1 extra of each cruiser. Oh, let's get a bunch of these destroyers in. to kind of even out the distribution here. Yeah, that's cool. That'll do. And we'll slowly build them up. How much did I say it was going to cost us? Not ship designer, fleet manager. It's going to cost us 11,000 minerals. I mean, we're getting 200 at a time, but... Why is it... But that's not really doing anything, is it? We can currently afford to reinforce... whatever. Who's a piece? The Pirac. I can't remember who the Pirac are. Oh, it's these guys. And who? Grolfep. It's these guys. Oh, but these guys are at war with everyone, right? Might be able to get these guys to join our federation at some
Research
point.
concluded.
Cool. Yeah, there's quite a few cheap ones there. Let's go with the reduced destroyer cost and build speed. Oh, and these two can probably come over here. We'll see about cleaning up some of these. Let's go talk to... Well, we've got another 5 years before we get the Federation fleet. How are we doing on the fleet, actually? I don't think anybody else is really adding to it. I hope they will do. We will see about putting a load into it. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Tell us about the Ether Drake. So we can, for 1,000, get an extra 25% damage. I would strongly advise against it. Okay. Be interesting to see why we like once our fleet's fully upgraded. Well, we probably want some battleships, wouldn't we? At least. Sure. Sure, you've closed your borders again. It's okay. I don't care. I didn't want to go into your thing anyway. Oh, do you get less unity? Yeah, because you're quarrelsome. We've only got one of these bird people here. Bird people. Okay. That's a war on the other side of the galaxy to us.
Construction project concluded.
Let me go and speak to some of these guys. Are we on? Very close. In a few months, we'll cancel these trades. So we're trading away food for a bit of extra energy. Once we get up to 50, though, we can get maybe the resources. Artisan troop. Let's I do want to commission an art piece. How much does it cost? 3,000. Yeah. Where do I want to build it? Migration attraction. Ideally I want to put it on a big world that hasn't grown its full pop yet. I guess Hizzle's probably get some extra migration. What about you? You're a low size 20 and you got 12? Yeah, we could do that. We could build it here. Yeah, you're full. A lot of these are kind of full anyway. 5 different species there and there. It's kind of cool. What about here? Although I don't have anywhere that's blank. Let's have a look at. Oh, I'm going to build it here. Art monument. And I get you to go on that one, seeing as those guys get a reduction to their unity. And right, oh, 5,000, that is expensive. It's gone really up. We will see about doing this. A 10-year program, get plus 10% unity. The opinion only goes up by 20 for that. Man, that gets really expensive. Good amount of energy at the moment though, so we might be able to afford it soon. In like a year, a bit more. Continue building up the fleets. Why are you red? Just because you're at half strength, maybe? I mean, you're under strength as well. Don't know if there was any modifiers there. I think it would tell me. How's my sign ship doing? You're taking a while, aren't you? Bordering enemies? Am I bordering enemies? I suppose I kind of am. I just wonder if I turn this off just for the extra. I think I might stop suppressing the faction. I mean, it should only be 5%. Currently 11% of our pops, but that will slowly go down to 5. These guys should slowly go down to 4. There's only 6%. Oh, who are these guys? Beldros. I think I'm getting the Beldros and the Bessadon. Confused a lot. Oh, these are the Beljos. They're getting their asses kicked. They might not be around. Well, actually, I haven't said that. I think it's an ideological war. Are they having their asses kicked by these guys? No, they're not. Not at the moment. We're in a truce with these guys. Should be our build speed, build speed plus 15. Oh, Energy grid and energy nexus gives us more unity. We don't have those buildings, but we do have the spiral feed power hub, which is a better version, although it does reduce happiness. Hopefully, I think I might go for it. We should just carry on going through here. As much as I want to go into domination or something. Okay, I'm going to give it a go. Well, we did go up. Our unity. Pants. Yeah, our unity did go up. But not from these. I bet you some of these are newer planets. I bet you the AI builds the energy hubs. Maybe not. Where was one of our... Unless...
Construction project concluded.
No, that's really annoying. Oh, well, that's a shame. It's basically the same building. Oh, it's a bit of a waste of a one. I'm still just a little confused. Like, our unity did go up, like, per turn. Per tick or whatever. Oh, is it just because of that? But I'm better off still replacing that with a... Oh no, you have to destroy it first, don't you? That's annoying. Oh good, it does go away straight away at least. There's more energy for starters anyway, and it's 25%. The upgraded version only goes up to like 20%. Minus something happiness, but you know. Let's clear that as well. I want to build a... Can't remember what it's called. The loop building. It's like 8 society research. Oh, you've got a couple of extra skills. I guess you are high level, aren't you? Oh, let me have a look at my species. It's going to be tricky to look at. I was wondering if we've got any new immigrants who weren't then given implants. There we go, we've got a couple here, haven't we? So we're simulating our species. I wonder if... a bit tricky to keep an eye on because it's obviously all... I don't know, strange. I know one of the things actually, if you start off as a simulators, you get a... Oh! Infadmo Infectorum. Significantly reduced ship operating costs. Brilliant. If you start off as an assimilator, you get... people don't like you very much because you want to assimilate people. But then I think you also get the war goal to assimilate people, which is kind of different. If I'm just assimilating my own people, I feel like they should be able to do it. They should do it kind of automatically, or if they want to. I have to keep an eye on that. I'm sure. I don't know. Oh, what I'm curious about is like, how long does it take? Living on one planet. Which planet would that be, please? Oh, I guess we could look here, couldn't we? First, we're probably going to want to look for... oh, it's probably these guys. Found them. That was quick. Well, kind of. Yeah, being assimilated. Look at the little plug symbols. This species has been assimilated every year, 1 to 4 pops. Oh, is that it? To better match. I wonder if their traits will change as well then. Or...
Initial colonization phase commencing.
strange, I don't know. Interesting to see what that does to them. Which world was that? I should really make a note, shouldn't I? It began with an L, right? No. Grugmora. Because it just says they're going to be assimilated into a dominant species. To be more like that. I don't know. You would think it would just add on the trait, but who knows? Who's insulting me? It's going to be those assimilators again, isn't it? Nah, devouring swarm, not assimilators. They want to assimilate me, they want to eat me. They won't want to eat me when I'm turned into robots. Probably do more damage to you. Cool, you've leveled up. Or up to level 4 already.
A declaration of war has been announced.
Who's the Valerian regime? Oh, it's these guys. Ugh.
Research concluded.
Cool, destroyers are going to be a bit cheaper and a bit quicker. Yeah, it's the cheapest one, but it's also, yeah, mining network free. Be a lot of upgrades to do all over. We get a 10% extra unity. In a minute. We're now far off there. Oh, these guys. Yeah, let's yeah, let's trade. Yeah, we'll do the active sensor link. I'm fine with that. I don't think there are anybody else to meet. Do you want to give me a bunch of... Oh, that's what you're going to give to... I'm going to give to you. Yeah, that's cool. And we can go straight. We have a bit of a buffer then. And we go to the creator straight away. Oh! Oh, pirate station raided. Ooh, look at all them minerals and energy. Oof. Awesome. We're never doing that, are we? No. Let's go speak to you. Ooh, no, not commissioning RPs. Although, no, we want to become your patron. It's a deal. Yeah, I guess I can't really... Oh, they've got no armor, it's all shields. Man, I could redesign my fleet to better the attack, and we're fairly even as it is. Oh, I've got another election coming up. Oh, Grimbeard. Still putting your thing in there, though. Well, Captain Flynn has the best chance again, but who... Spluffer won it last time. I mean, I would rather Captain Flynn won. Extra energy credit, extra monthly influence. Oh, unity. Oh, I thought that was science. Annoying, look, all these. Orbital research, off-world miner. Do they not have any other mandates? Oh, and I'm actually going to support this for the first time. Supported one time. Oh, you could do it more. Annoying thing though, that means I'm going to have too many governors.
Construction project concluded.
I'm going to lose an admiral, and I'm going to lose an admiral. Yeah, okay. Right, you accepted that. Let's get rid of some of these. Fine, just go in, try and kill him. Just be wary, you might get in trouble. Especially if we suddenly lose our admiral. When's the 2 months-ish? Month and a half. You build in right, you're being upgraded. Let's you built any strongholds? No, you haven't really. Have you? No, you haven't built any. Kinda should. Oh, what? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Let's leave that then. Oh, sorry, I'll leave my governor knows what he's doing. Maybe. You've got a slight edge on the power here, but they go straight through to Hull. A biodrive. That's weird. They're not. I don't know. Oh no, it's going in our favour. Captain Flint. Oh, for God's sake. Are you going to be? You've been removed mid of the battle. We lost like two. Maybe we lost some ships, right? Not great timing. But it looks like we're going to have it anyway. Yeah, I think we probably end up losing way more than we need to. Yeah, we lost loads. Man, we lose a lot. And no science. You know, go survey the systems anyway. Alright, both of you go home. Repair. Rearm, I guess. Yeah, it totally wasn't worth it. As it turns out. I thought I might have got some science out of it. Just they were there for ages. So Ether Drake we want. Yeah, so... Yeah, we've got an extra. And we haven't got enough admirals anymore. Well, we don't desperately need the admirals, so I'm going to wait a sec. For a bit. Hopefully we can get a tech or whatever to increase our leader cap. So yeah, what's your... We're doing extra... Okay, yeah, we do extra damage to some of these bits. Let's have a look at our trade deals. Right. Let's communicate with these. Let's end the trade deal. We'll get all our food back. What strategic resource have you got? Spice. Yeah, make everybody happy for 1,000. That's cool. Ooh, sorry. And these guys. Let's end that and trade a strategic resource. Server gel, yeah, plus 5% habitability is basically 5% extra happiness or base happiness. Why is it 23-22 when the next election is? We're supposed to have an election every 10 years, right? And if the game started on 23-20.
Construction project concluded.
Maybe we did have an election 2 years in, I don't know. What was just completed? Is all.
Tile blocker cleared.
Let's get you upgraded. Yeah, we want the loop and a zoo and a gene clinic. We're also going to want a monument. Alright. Okay, I want to build more pops. Yeah, because there's food and minerals there. Which these guys are good at. I think when we do convert all over into robots, I mean, we're not really going to need their food anymore, right? I don't know if it serves another purpose. We could just trade it all away. Because I'm assuming our surplus would go through the roof, right? Our surplus would go up to 252, because that's how much we produce. And we could trade that away to other people for, or whatever, for minerals and stuff. Right, let's see. Let's have a look at which of our planets. They're going to be only the ones in sectors, right? Oh, we did have a fairly new one. Rulan. Have you had the edict? You have not. Let's do that then. A far short. I think we must have done it here. Okay, let's do one here. Only increased
Initial
by
colonization phase commencing.
1. We're now getting 5 influence, which is nice. How much are we? I guess it was probably nearly 5 before. Oh, we're not suppressing a faction anymore, are we? Which means they're happier. Yeah, minus 25% for because we're being more violent than they would like. Where's Farshore? It's over here, I think. It's where all our
Research
spiritualist
concluded.
pops are. That gives a 5% governing ethics attraction. Oh, and so does that. How's the unhappy pops? Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't have a let's build a monument. Same with some of these as well. Oh, actually, glowing K and floating island.